Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Masters video. A bit of an odd video, I guess, this one. But I did want to talk a bit about this. I don't see too much discussion about this, and I just think it's very, very odd. And it deserves to be brought up. So, as you guys know, right now in the game, we're having the rerun of the Sinnoh villain arc, right? And there's been a bit of an omission over here with this rerun. And it's the omission of any banner reruns, right? And look, would it have been really nice if we got like a banner rerun of like just a triple featured SS Dawn, SS Cyrus, and Lucas? Yeah, that would have been really nice. I mean, all three of them are fantastic units. If there's ever like a banner with all three of them, you know, in their, let's say 3.5 rate banner, 1.5 rate, you know, percent each, that would be a very valuable banner to summon on, right? But you know, I'm not so much worried about them as I am worried about Renegade Cynthia, right? As you could probably tell from the title, what is going on with Renegade Cynthia? What is going on with Renegade Cynthia, right? Because when you think about it, they again, you could say, well, come on, Leon hasn't got his rerun yet, which is true, which I really thought Leon was gonna, like, okay, to be fair, I think Leon's getting a rerun every single month and he just doesn't, he just never gets one, right? But like, you know, I thought it was gonna be this month. Again, I also thought it was last month, the one before that, but this month also would have made a lot of sense, right? Because next month, October, I believe, again, I'm not too much into the Pokemon anime, but I believe it should be the Masters 8, should be Ash versus Leon, right? And that's like the big hype moment for the anime, and they've been doing some anime connections recently, right? I mean, obviously with the Ash thing, but they also, you know, had Cynthia on the anniversary last month to pair up with Ash versus Cynthia in the Masters 8 as well. So I thought, well, wouldn't it make sense next month to have Leon there for like Ash versus Leon? Finally rerun that, but who knows, right? So yeah, SSR Cynthia. You could say, well, if they reran her here, it would have been a bit early, right? Which I don't think it's early. I mean, it's been like, what, 11 months? Which, again, if they did rerun her, like, in 11 months, she'd be the fastest rerunning Master Fair. To be fair, there's only ever been, like, one Master Fair rerun, or two, I guess. But, like, they came out at the same time, reran at the same time. RJ Maxi, right? But, like, that's the thing, right? When are they, like, gonna rerun her, if not during a Sinnoh villain arc rerun? Like, last month kind of had, like, everything going for it, right? You got the Sinnoh arc rerun. It's also, you know, Halloween month. She's a ghost unit. Obviously, she's the ghost zone unit, right? I mean, we got a few ghost units last month as well with the ghost rebuff unit and Alistair, which, you know. So all in all, I just think it just would have made a lot of sense if she reran last month. And again, the other units, SS Dawn, Lucas, SS Cyrus, they don't matter that much because they've actually, they can have like reruns elsewhere outside of the villain arc, right? But like, how are they ever gonna rerun Renegade Cynthia though? Right? Like, if they're gonna do like another rerun of Sinnoh villain arc, I would imagine that would be probably after one of each villain arc already gets a rerun, which, you know, Sinnoh being the second one, that's gonna be a very long time. Or at least after they rerun the Hoenn villain arc, which, you know, that's probably also months away. And then they start back after Hoenn, they rerun like Kanto or Sinnoh again. Unless they just want to keep going, rerunning Unova, rerunning whatever's after Unova. And then that's just going to take forever. So is she just going to like appear outside of a villain arc rerun? Like just randomly out of nowhere? That would be very odd, wouldn't it? Like, what's a good what's a good chance for him to for her to rerun? Because you know, Mass Fairs, right? Obviously, you kind of have to like have a sort of like occasion for them to rerun, right? The Maxie and Archie rerun made a lot of sense because it was the Hoenn villain arc, right? And they were obviously pretty big characters in the story and all, and boom, they reran both of them. Again, just hoping they'd get a power boost when they reran, but oh well, I guess, right? But yeah, it's just very odd. What would the opportunity be for Renegade Cynthia to rerun? I don't know. And look, like the thing with these Mass Affairs, like with well, not just Mass Affairs, but like these units too, right? If it takes like way too long to rerun, by the time they get back, they might get power crept. Right, I mean, I still think Groudon and Calc are fine, right, generally. Obviously, they are not as dominant as they were before when they first dropped in the game. Like, they were the 2 best units in the game when they first dropped. And obviously, they are definitely not the 2 best units in the game now, but they're still good, right? But, like, Leon, for example, right? Like, if Leon's going to drop back, I mean, there's, like, multiple other fire-type damage dealers you probably, like, take before him, right? SS May, you could consider that. The new SS Hilda is probably the strongest, well, not even probably, he's probably going to be the strongest fire-type damage dealer in the game. It's like, okay, by the time they rerun Leon, he's not going to be super relevant either. And if they wait really that long to rerun Renegade Cynthia, right, if they're going to wait for like a second rerun of the Sinnoh villain arc, or I don't even know what other opportunity, right, could rise. Could maybe Renegade Cynthia be not as relevant then? I don't know, right? Like, because at that point, what if they already, you know, they have like another Ghost Zone unit out that's maybe better than Renegade Cynthia, right? Or some Ghost Rebuff unit. So, I mean, even with this Fall Alistair that just came out, right? You could have an argument where you would say maybe summoning for Fall Alistair might be a bit more worthwhile than summoning for Renegade Cynthia. Although I'd still take Renegade Cynthia over Fall Alistair personally, but you could definitely make an argument for that, for taking Fall Alistair over Renegade Cynthia. It's just very, very odd, right? I mean, if we look at like the reruns before this, right? The only rerun we got before this is obviously the Kanto villain arc, right? And if I remember correctly, did they rerun banners? When was that? February of 2022. All right, so around February 17th or so, right? February 17th. Let's see. Red and Blue Pokefair Scout. There it is, right? So, yeah, they did rerun Red and Blue there. I'm assuming this is also Misty and Erica, right? Yep, Misty and Erica. They reran Misty and Erica. They reran Red and Blue. Why did they not rerun, you know, Renegade Cynthia, or even, again, SS Dawn, Lucas as Cyrus, which, to be fair, they're probably not as important because they could just get slotted into any of those, like, you know, well, I'm not sure if it's monthly, but every so often, like the Gauntlet banners or whatever, right? Or sometimes you just do random, like, multiple featured Poke Fairs, and they could be featured in those, but yeah, I'm just puzzled. What are they going to do with these Mass Affair reruns, man? Again, especially someone like Renegade Cynthia, which this would have been the perfect opportunity to rerun her, right? I mean, it's been a hot minute, right? Not as long as any of the other Mass Affairs. Again, if she did rerun, like, you know, with this villain arc, it would have been the fastest villain arc rerun, or not villain arc, fastest Mass Affair rerun. But still, 11 months is still quite a while. And once this goes away, who knows when they're going to bring back, you know, another one of these villain arc reruns. So, I don't know, man. What are they planning with these? Makes no sense. It really does not. Does not compute with me. So, anyways, that's all. It's just a bit of a rant-ish video about this Renegade Cynthia situation. I'm not sure how they're going to solve it. I don't know what they're planning. This felt like the perfect opportunity to rerun her, and not only did they not rerun her, they didn't rerun any of the villain arc units, even though the last villain arc, right, with Red and Blue, they reran both Red and Blue. Do they think these units are too powerful to rerun that soon? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. That would be a weird, terrible argument, but I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. What do you guys think? Should they have reran Renegade Cynthia here? Maybe it would have been nice because, like, you know, it's after the anniversary and like ain't no one got any gems to even pull for her there, right? But that would be an argument in their favor. Like, dude, you guys could drop this rerun just when, like, no one has gems and you could profit or whatever. I don't know. Make money with a rerun like that. Anyways, I'm just puzzled. Or maybe, you know, could they have delayed this Sinnoh arc rerun a few months and then have Renegade Cynthia rerun at the same time? Maybe, but yeah. Anyways, that's for this one. I guess. Hope y'all gentlemen guys think in the comments down below. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation, all that stuff. Again, random rant-ish video about no Renegade Cynthia Rerun, which no one's really been talking about because obviously everyone's hyped and excited about the update, which is nice and all, but I'm worried about different things. All right, anyways, have fun. I'll see you guys.